Hi everybody, this is Osprey from mychartcoach.com, and in this video we're going to take a look at some more of the small caps that were in play today. So first up is ticker symbol HMNY. Alright, so we've got Movie Pass back in play here with the 174% gain. Yeah, you can see here that they raised 165 million in new funding, and they're coming out here and saying that they've been controlling their spending, and so this news got the share price running today. You can see it's still at oversold levels on RSI. The big move today was the close above the middle Bollinger Band. That's this dotted purple line here. That's the first close above that level since way back here in June on this white candle right here. The middle Bollinger Band's at 0.0185. That's the key level to turn into support. If there were a drop below that level, that would definitely be a sell signal. Now it's hitting EMA 13 at 0.0369. It closed right at that level. That's the orange line right here. And so it's going to need to close above that level to head higher. And after hours trading, it was at 3.9, so it's just above that level. So keep that in mind. If it drops below 365, that's going to be a sell signal. That's going to signal downside risk. It could drop down there and test that 2 cent level. If it stays above 365, that's going to signal upside potential. And then what you have is the candle right here, the closing price on the 6th. That's going to be a big level to break. If it can get above that level on the 6th, there's this unfilled gap between the first trading day and the second trading day of August. And so, on a really big run, that gap fill up there would be a nice target. Check out the huge volume behind the move today. Just incredible volume. We'll see if they can stay off the dilution button and let it breathe and get a run going. If you look at the 15-minute chart, you can see how tight the Bollinger Bands were over here. It was consolidating for quite some time in this range, and they finally broke out today. When it got above the moving averages here, that was a signal that it was really in play. Notice that was on a big volume spike. So this candle right here was your big clue that, okay, yeah, this is really happening. And then they continued riding EMA 4 the entire day. If it closes below EMA 4 at 0.033, that's going to be your signal. It's consolidating. That's where you could possibly get a reload lower. Once that middle Bollinger Band at 2 cents breaks, that's when the chart's broken and the bears have taken over again. Okay, let's look at AMDA. Closed up 42% today. Check out RSI at 51. So this chart's heating up. It needs to stay above 51 on RSI. You have Fasto at 69. Check out plus DI down here. The green line crossed over the red line to the upside. That's a signal the bulls are taking control. Now this was looking better intraday when we were talking about this in the chat. It was above that green line there. That's the 50-day simple moving average at 39. Notice how the bears drove it down below that level into the close. So it's going to need to break that level to head higher. Similar thing happened here in the first week of September. It traded above the 50-day simple moving average intraday. It closed below, and then look what happened. It consolidated. So that's the downside risk here. If it were to drop below the middle Bollinger Band at 30, the gap between high of day yesterday and low of day today could fill. That's the downside risk. To the upside, if it broke out above that 50-day simple moving average, keep an eye on this gap up here. There's a gap between high of day on that candle and low of day on that candle. And so a run up there to the 100-day simple moving average at 67 and just above in the 70s, that would be a gap fill. So what you're looking for is a break above the 50-day simple moving average and then a run to the bottom of the gap. The bottom of the gap is always really tough to break. That looks like that's at 59 cents. Check out the big volume today. There's big volume behind the move, but it has to break resistance. Okay, keep an eye on HUSA. We have a bunch of energy sector stocks in play right now. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it to 4 stocks per video, so I can't just blast you with a whole bunch of them. But yeah, we have them in the chat, so come check out the chat if you want to see the penny stocks that are in play in the energy sector. And so yeah, closed up 18% today. Yeah, keep an eye on this one. It had a bullish close today above the 100 and 200-day simple moving averages. It closed above the gold line here. That's the 100-day simple moving average at 24, and above the red line here. That's the 200-day simple moving average at 27. It also closed above high close horizontal resistance. That was the closing price on the 24th of September. And so closing above these 3 levels signals more upside potential. It's going to need to stay above to head higher. If it can turn those levels into support, stay above 27, then what you're looking for is a run up here to 31, up to this high close, and then just above that is the 300-day simple moving average at 33. That would be the target here, is to get a run up to that 300-day simple moving average. That's lined up with this resistance zone over here between back here in February, March, and April. And 33 is going to be a big level to break. If it were to break above 33, that would be really bullish, and you could get a run up here to 39.40 and test that high close from June. Okay, one more to leave you with here is Greater Cannabis Corporation here, or company, or whatever it is, ticker symbol GCAN. As you can see here, it just started trading over here just a couple weeks ago. They drove this thing down below the pink line, that's EMA4, and then today they let it close above EMA4 and EMA8, that's the green and pink lines here, on a volume spike. Notice it was the largest volume day, okay? So in the history of the company, or at least in the history of this trading, it had been trading before, but it was stalled out for a while. I don't know the whole history, but we're just going by this chart right here. And so the thing now that it needs to do is break above this 30 level. That's the closing price here, 30, and then this 37 level, the close right here. This is the all-time high close here that we have for this stock right now. And so if it can break above 37 and close above that level, that would be really bullish. It could really get moving higher. It did form bullish one white soldier reversal pattern today, so we will be looking for bullish reversal confirmation. Yeah, this was actually up really big today. I don't know why that says down. If you look over here, yeah, it was up. This was up 231% today, as you can see here. Yeah, so keep an eye on GCAN. It was a huge move, and you can't expect things just to keep going up in a straight line. But keep an eye on this one. If it can break above 30, it could keep heading higher. Okay, once again, thank you for viewing this video. Please come check out the chat if you'd like to learn more about charts and technical analysis. Okay, thank you.